You okay, doctor?
I am ready to go. You
All right,
had
so
a UroLift system done about 6 weeks ago. Tell us, before you had the procedure, what you were feeling.
I had a hard time urinating in the evening, and when I went to bed and went to sleep, I'd get up, and when I'd urinate, I wouldn't completely drain the bladder, I guess. Then I'd have to get up another time, and several times prior to the procedure. I also had a very weak stream, which I felt was due to the fact that I'm not sure whether I was drinking too much water or not drinking enough water.
So how was that impacting on your quality of life before you had treatment?
Not substantially, but it affected it. I was always looking for a bathroom. Two, my sexual drive, of course, at my age is diminished, but it was a lot worse. In the last 6 weeks or so, I've seen a change.
All right, so
a positive change.
Great. So tell us about the procedure itself. How did things go?
My recollection, first of all, was very fast. I don't recall what happened.
How was your recovery?
My recovery, all right. Initially, there was blood in my urine, and I had pain. And once I started taking the medication, which was for several days, I didn't finish taking the medication because within 1 or 2 days, I felt good and I wasn't urinating blood anymore, even though I was told by the assistant that it could last for weeks, but it never did.
Yeah, so everybody recovers differently. You only had a 2-day recovery, which is really, really short. And after your UroLift system procedure, how are things now?
I would say on a scale from 1 to 10, 9 being good, 9 being the highest.
That's wonderful. And you said, you already mentioned that you had some improvement with your sexual function.
Correct. In the last 6 weeks.
Okay. Even though it is not supposed to, the UroLift system doesn't treat sexual function.
Right.
We've heard a lot of men say that after the procedure, they probably sleep better and they're in a better mood and they become a little bit more frisky.
You're not as anxious and you get to sleep a lot. More sound, I guess.
Okay.
It's the best word.
And then you can take your mind off of sleep and urination and worry about things like sexuality.
Yeah, whatever. What little bit you can at my age, yes.
You bet. What do you say to guys who are suffering from trouble with urination due to enlarged prostate?
First of all, Dr. Lin recommended several things, and of course went to medication. We discussed it in length. He discussed the procedure with me very thoroughly and comprehensively, and I asked him for his recommendation, and now I'm happy that I took his recommendation, because no matter what happens, eventually if you're on medication, it just goes on and on and on, and you may have to have a procedure later down the road.
Sounds good. May I share this video? May I share your story with those who may be interested?
You're authorized to share it with anybody you want.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, doctor.